If there is one thing you absolutely cannot afford to do in 2025, it's letting your money control you instead of you controlling your money. Who can relate to this? You work so hard, you make decent money, but at the end of the day, you can't seem to tell exactly where your money is going to. And it's not as if you are squandering the money or spending it anyhow. Or you always feel like you living paycheck to paycheck, always waiting for the next salary, no matter how much you earn. This video is for you. I'm about to show you the simplest, most effective budgeting strategy ever created. The 50-30-20 rule. By the end of this video, you won't only understand it, but you'll be learning exactly how to apply it in managing your money like the top 1%. With real practical examples and tips to keep you consistent in managing your money like a pro throughout the year. In 2025, we are leveling up financially. Who is with me on this? Let's go. Welcome to the finance community, where we are all about setting and smashing your financial goals through investment, side hustle, business ideas. Is that your kind of vibe? Just hit the subscribe button to join the community. I am Financial Jennifer, a chartered accountant, a chartered stockbroker, and investment banker. Did I tell you? You are looking at the latest inducted authorized dealing clerk of the Nigerian Exchange. So a few days ago was my induction into the Nigerian market as an authorized dealer. Tell them your money cheerleader now has the license to deal on any securities in the Nigerian market, be it stock, bonds, I got you. Yes, congratulations are in order. Okay, let's talk about budgeting the 50-30-20 way. Budgeting is just you telling your money where to go. It's that simple. So why is this important? Because if you do not tell your money where to go to, adulthood billing will help you arrange it. A lot of us run from budgeting. I won't even lie. Even me, yeah, Financial Jennifer, I struggle with budgeting. But one method that I have come to appreciate, because it has made it easier for me and helped me in managing my finance, is this 50-30-20 rule. It has changed my life. It's about to change yours too, because I'm going to show you exactly how. One favor, please. Could you please hit the thumbs up button on this video to like the video? I really appreciate. Trust me, you're going to love what you'll be learning in this video, and it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. The 50-30-20 rule is simply a budgeting framework that helps you manage your money effectively and achieve your financial goals. Here is how it works. So your income is split into 3 different places. 50% of it, you send them to needs, your needs. I'm going to explain later. 30% go to want, and then the remaining 20% is going to your savings and investment. It's going to look something like this. So let's assume you earn 500,000 every month, right? That is 500,000 monthly, right? 50% of that money will go to your needs. So we have 50% here, which is your needs, right? 30%, let's say this, 30% we go to your wants, and then 20% is going to savings. Don't worry, as a member of this community, this 20%, we are going to increase it. It's that simple, but the real strategy is knowing what belongs to each category and how to stick to it. We are going to break it down further. 50% to needs. Your needs are your essentials, like expenses you can't live without. Now think of your rent, savings, transportation, feeding, medical bills. So let's look at it this. You earn 500,000. That means 50% of 500,000 is 250K. Okay, so this 250K is expected that you keep it for things like your, let's say, feeding. Yeah, you can decide that, okay, maybe 100K goes to feeding every month. You have your lights, yeah, your light bills, your transport. Indulge my handwriting. Okay, your medicals, yeah, you have medicals here, and a lot of other things. So every month is expected that 250K goes to these things. Please, have you liked this video? Kindly like it if you've not. Thank you. Now 30% go to your wants. Wants are those non-essential items that make life more enjoyable but not compulsory. They are just nice to have. Now think of your subscriptions, your hobby, entertainment, hanging out with the babes, spa. So let's continue with our example. So we say that 30% will come to these things, right? 30%, which is about 150K, right, will go to want. So now maybe your monthly spa, your monthly salon, hobby. Maybe your hobby is like painting, your painting supplies. What do we have? Hangouts, right? hang out with your friends, beer, and all of those things. That is where 150k goes to. So this is where you are allowed to splurge, but responsibly. Here is the thing: if you overspend in your wants, like most people do, but you're a member of this financial community, you can't be making that mistake. It's going to affect your long-term financial goals. And the final part, 20%, this is what goes to your savings, investing, even debt. This is why we are here, investing and growing our money. This is the part of your budget that you set aside for your future. Trust me, if you prioritize this particular one, enjoyment will finish you in the future. It's like sowing a seed you will harvest later. Savings build your emergency fund, help you invest, grow your money. Let's look at the breakdown. So for our 500,000 now, that means 20% of it, which is 100k, right? 20% of this is 100k. You can now decide to like put this one in a interest savings account, like the Optimus, the Piggyverse. I have a detailed video on this community. I'm reviewing the top 7 investment and savings app in Nigeria. I'm going to link it in the description. You can watch it later, right? So you have the interest account. You have, let's say, T-bills, treasury bills. I have a video on treasury bills here. Let's say mutual fund. In fact, my next video is going to be on detailed how to invest in mutual fund. Just be on the lookout for this, because mutual fund is actually something that made people a lot of money this year. And then maybe you have a debt you are paying, right? This is a part you put into debt and all of that. The assignment you have in 2025 is to grow the money that goes into this particular aspect. This can happen by growing your earning capacity or drawing from the needs and wants category. In fact, in January, we are going to have a money challenge. It is something to prepare us for the year. You can't be a member of this community and be done with your finance. It's totally free. The challenge is totally free. I'm going to link the link to join us. If you're interested, I'll leave the link on the description. Just tap on it, or on the pinned comment, tap on it and join us in the savings challenge coming up in January. So now you've understood what the 50-30-20 budgeting and formula means. How do you now create your own budget using this strategy? Let me walk you through briefly. Number 1, calculate your monthly income. This is not the gross income. That is after all the tax and your net income. So you know exactly how much you have. That's the first step. Number 2, you have to categorize your expenses. That's something that can help you. Can you download the last 3 months of your bank statement? Look through your spendings, categorize them. Which one fall into need, which one is want, and which one is for your savings and investment? Chai, you know what good is nothing went into savings and investment too. But anyway, you're in this community now, that will change. 3, adjust your spending. If you're spending more than 50% on your needs or more than 30% on your wants, trust me, you need to make some adjustments. Cut down your expenses. You can do this, maybe finding more affordable transportation means. Can you cut down on takeout? Can you negotiate on utility bills? These are where you free up more money. And then number 4 thing you have to do is automate your savings. Please, you see that 20%, don't play with it. In fact, as time goes on, you can begin to grow that. You can begin to increase it. Nobody said it must be 20%. In fact, this is an important thing I want to mention before we end this video. Now, this is just a formula. This is just something to guide you. But truth is, personal finance is personal. What works for me may not work for you. So you might be like, no, Jennifer, 20%. No, not be me and you. In fact, I want 50% of my money to go into savings and investment. Oh, shit, please do it. So look at yourself. What works better for you? This is not the only formula out there, but it is what most people find comfortable with. So please, as always, do what works better for you. Now you know how to budget like a pro using the 50-30-20 rule. It's time to take action. So while you're a part of this community, 2025 is definitely going to be our best money year ever. Amen. If you've not joined the money challenge for January, go to the pinned comment now. The form is there. Just drop your name on the form and we are good to go. And if you're ready to level up financially and start your investment journey, I got ya. Go to the description now. I'm going to leave the videos that's going to help you start your investing journey. But before you go, please subscribe.